What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, and today we finally get our first banner in Global. It is going to be Merlin, and I want to go over what she can do and if I think you should be pulling for her, along with the other bundles that she's going to be released with. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are, our first ever new unit and new banner coming into Grand Cross here on Global, Collector Great Mage Merlin. And what I want to do is go over how her banner is going to work, how it's going to work out when it comes into the game, if she's good enough for your diamonds, if you should be pulling for her and worrying about getting her on your team, and all that kind of good stuff. So this is going to be our first banner review, and I'm pretty excited about it. So Collector Great Mage Merlin is going to have a pick-up draw type of banner unit. So she's going to have a rate up. After the 310 maintenance, which is going to be this, already happened when you watch this video, and then the pickup bonus gauge fills separately from the draw hero. So if you guys didn't know, every time you don't get an SSR, you get 20% to a gauge that will guarantee you an SSR. If you get an SSR, which I learned today on stream, you will not get that percentage to go up. So it'll go up 20%, 20% until you get to the very end, and it's going to guarantee you to get an SSR. So it's a little bit of a mercy pool. If you've been doing it on the draw heroes or the other banner that's available right now, it will not carry over to Collector Great Mage Merlin, so be aware of that. The bonus gauge will reset when the pickup draw ends, meaning that when the banner changes, whatever you had in there for that pity system is going to go away. Please note that the bundle will fully awaken Merlin into tier 6 is on sale, so you guys can get a fully awakening bundle in the shop when she releases. So moving on down, she is going to be a red hero and her race is going to be unknown. She's going to be an SSR. A lot of people compare her to the unit Gustav, and you'll learn here in a minute why, the green Gustav that you guys have been using in Red Demon fights, and that's essentially where her niche is going to be as well. But let's go over her abilities. So the first skill, and I normally go over the rank 3 because that's the best that can happen. So ranks 1, we're going to be inflicting damage equal to 220% of attacks on one enemy. Rank 2 is when it's going to add a little bit of a debuff. It's going to add where it disables recovery skills. And then the rank 3, inflict damage equal to 300% attack on one enemy. Disable recovery skills for 2 turns to the opponent. So pretty good when it comes to, it's called Poison Wave. So you stop the person from being able to heal and recover in any way. So it's decent. It's decent. Now Frozen Factor is going to be exactly like it is for green Gustav. You're going to be able to go in and freeze an enemy on rank 1, and as you rank it up, if someone damages the opponent after you freeze them, they're going to be doing more damage. So at rank 2, you're going to be able to freeze one enemy and inflict 80% damage to frozen targets, and rank 3, it's going to be 200%. And I've been one-shotting one of the hearts on the Red Demon by having Gustav use rank 3, and then I go in and I use SR Red Elizabeth Hawk to go in there and one-shot with their ultimate. That's after having the Green Gil Thunder buff my attack up, though. So this is very useful. It'll be useful in a lot of situations, but again, this ability right here is the exact same as it is on Green Gustav. Green Gustav is is a SR unit that you can actually buy in the rare coin summon in 2 weeks. So if you go to the coin shops, or rare coin shop, if you go to the coin shop, you click on it, you go to schedule, you're going to be able to see Gustav is going to be able to be in there, and you're going to be able to buy him. So that's where this comparison comes in. It's like, I would rather work on an SR unit because you're going to get more dupes of them easier, etc. So moving on down, we do have an ultimate move here. Inflicts damage equal to 540% on attack to one enemy, and disables attack skills. And when you max out, it obviously does more damage. If you pair her with one of her fate pairings, which means ultimate combo move or whatever, it's going to do more damage, as they all do. And you can go down here, you can even look through them all, and that's what I was talking about. If you guys had Red Arthur, if you invested in him, he's just going to give that much more power to the Merlins. But you can see there are other options as well. But let's look at her passive. Increase pierce rate by 10% for each ultimate move gauge orb. When you get it all the way up, you get an additional 50%. And what pierce rate does is it goes through the defense. So she's going to be able to ignore defense in a way, because she's going to be using that pierce rate to do more damage. So again, overall on this unit, I don't know if you guys felt the same way as I was reading it, but this unit really isn't worth it for me, in my opinion. She is obviously going to be upgraded in the stat category than the the SR counterpart, which is SR Green Gustav. But a lot of people already have Gustav built, and like I just said, Gustav is buyable in the rare coin shop in 2 weeks on discount. So you guys, everybody's going to be able to get a hold of him. For this, it's an SSR. You got to hope you get her instead of another SSR, and she really just doesn't pack that punch that people will want. However, she can still be used in the red demon fight, okay? That she will fill that spot of a CC'er for that and do damage and be able to amplify other people's damage if you want to use that strategy where you freeze up and then just hit with a bunch of damage, which is extremely fun. If you haven't done it, have somebody help you out and do it, because you got to coordinate it, because you got to be careful about stacking your CCs together to make it a gold version of the card, but it's still really fun. So overall, I don't think you guys should be summoning on this banner. If you're a huge saver, free to play, you don't want to spend it all, I wouldn't do it. If you like to mess around, sure, go ahead and summon if you'd like. I'm not going to stop you, because the game does give you a lot of diamonds. I'm pretty sure if you do everything in the game, from events to daily logins to PvP and all that stuff, you guys get like 10 multis in a month. Plus they give you every week, they give you one SSR ticket. And I want to speak on that too with Merlin's release. Sorry, my voice is going. I've been talking a lot tonight on stream. So with the release of Great Mage Merlin, apparently she will not go into the SSR ticket pool until after her banner is gone. But then after that, she will appear in there, and that's how all the units should be as they release, unless they're limited time. So she'll show up in there, so you can eventually summon her with SSR tickets if you would like as well. That's why I'm kind of holding on to mine, to wait for somebody to show up that I want, goes in there, and then I just start spinning mine rapidly. And it looks like we're getting one a week, which is going to be amazing. If you guys didn't know, with the Gray Demon release, which is coming out with this update, you can make a unit up to level 70 now, because you use the red demons horns to make them 65, from 60 to 65, and then you're going to take the gray demon wings and go from 65 to 70. So a lot of farming to be doing out there. Looking at the rest of it, because we're going to look at events here. They talk about a lot about these bundles, and we're not going to go over each one individually. We can talk about some of them. They do have hero bundles. You're going to be able to just buy the hero up, just like that green Meliodas. I'm assuming they're going to be $40, and I'm talking about American dollars. A $50 American currency, 50 diamonds here you get with the unit. Now, I'm not saying I'm not tempted to buy this, right? I don't have Green Skinny King, okay? Green Skinny King is going to be the best damage dealer in the game when it comes for the Gray Demon, okay? You can use Green Meliodas I wouldn't say just as good. Green Meliodas is a good replacement for him, and I already have Green Meliodas. And what happens if I buy this for 40 bucks, get those 50 diamonds, and then tomorrow or something on my daily I pull this unit? Now, obviously, I get the SSR coin, and I can make his ultimate stronger. That's great. But I could have saved that $40. And it's not really that bad, especially in this scenario, when everybody and their mom has Green Meliodas. You can just kind of use him. So that's what I would suggest, skipping that one. We do have another one that comes into the shop as well that you can buy. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Right here, the blue Slater. Now, I honestly, you could buy him in the coin shop right now for 20 SR coins. Well, actually, no, when you're watching this, the maintenance is over. So he was on sale in the coin shop. And after messing with him and having a bunch of my friends use him, honest to God, I just prefer SR Elizabeth Hawk. He shines really well against that red demon, like you've seen me talk about in the videos. I would definitely not buy him, is what I'm getting at. Like, that's where he really shines. He's an SSR, so he's gonna have better stats than the SR counterpart. But if, you know, it's just not worth the 40 bucks, man. It's just not. You could have bought it for 20 SR coins if you guys have been summoning. Moving on through this, we do have an event schedule update. So this is where you guys are going to be able to go in and like really grind. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they have like 50% off stamina, 50% off stamina cost for free stages. You guys are going to get some different kind of diamonds for doing different things. Clear a death match, which is a raid. Enter the fight at festivals, which is PvP, awaken equipment. And then we have the village donation event. And this is kind of crazy. If you don't, eventually you're going to have to donate that gold to the village. And if you're running out on gold, please watch my gold guide. I put a lot of work into it. It's going to help you get a lot of gold. But you guys are going to be able to donate to the towns and get one of each, an R, an SR, and an SSR pendant. And I know we all need those. So that's going to be something really cool. But again, I'll leave the link in the description below in this video to check out these kind of events and everything. So it's kind of cool to see exactly where we're going to be able to, have like 50% off energy. And I'm glad they're showing that as off. It's a good start to the game. Look at all these changes. This is a bundle I would definitely avoid. You guys get 30 demon horns, 20 great demon wings, and 300,000 gold. It can't be worth, man. You can farm this endlessly, right? Like, you do all yours for the day, and then you get a friend, and you do all his for the day, or hers for the day, and you keep going and forth, or get randomly invited to people's things. You guys can farm this to your heart's desire. I just don't think you should be buying these limit break bundles. They're just not really that great. And then finally, we're going to have a Hawk's coin pouch, where you guys are going to be able to get a lot of gold, because we were just talking about we needed gold, so you're going to be able to go in there and do that. So overall, again, the new banner I was super excited for, and I love it. And hopefully, if you guys are Merlin fans, you might just say, hey, Claic, I'm going to pull for Merlin no matter what, and you're not going to stop me. And I totally feel you on that. But for everybody else out there who's really looking for those really good characters, it's a skip for Merlin for me. I think you should just use a Gustav, and most of you guys have probably already worked on a Gustav. I'm sorry, my voice is dying. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how you feel about Merlin. and how you feel about all these events coming out. If you were kind of disappointed, or, you know, what you feel about Merlin. Subscribe for future content. Catch me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Claic Yuzolt, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.